today because I have some special guests with me today. Some of you might recognize this young lady in the front as Caitlin Steele. She's one of our third grade friends from Miss Webster's class. And behind her is her big brother, Connor Steele, who now goes to Gildersleeve Middle School as a sixth grader, but Connor went to Nelson for elementary school, so I know some of you recognize Connor. Connor's here today as our special guest as we talk about our Pasta for Pennies fundraiser for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. This is our last week doing that fundraiser. Your boxes are due next week on Monday, the 28th. And I hope you'll bring those in with lots of donations in because they help out students and children like Connor, for example, who come down with childhood cancers. About a year ago, Connor, you were diagnosed with ALL, which is a form of leukemia, correct?
Yes.
And when you found out you were sick, you had to stop coming to school, is that right?
Yes.
And go into the hospital. And what did they do with you while you were in the hospital?
They kind of told me what I was going to go through for a couple of 3 years or so, and just...
Did they tell you that you were going to have to go through some serious medical treatments?
Yes.
Some chemotherapy and other kinds of drugs and radiation and things like that?
Yeah.
And you've been having those treatments now off and on for the last year, and that'll continue for a couple more years?
Yes.
And when you go through those treatments, is it kind of rough?
Some of them are pretty easy, and some of them are kind of hard. It's different for everybody.
Yeah. Well, you look fantastic, and I know we've been keeping up with Connor's progress over the last year, and he's been very brave. He's gone through a lot. I know you actually lost your hair during chemotherapy, didn't you?
Yes.
And now, what?
2 times.
2 times, and now it's come back, and it's a little bit darker than I remember, and it's got a little bit of a wave in the back, but I love that cut you've got there. But we just wanted to bring Connor on to remind everyone that it can strike at any time, and it can strike anyone. And so last year, right shortly after we finished Pasta for Pennies, we found out that Connor had been diagnosed with leukemia, and we were just shocked. But we've been very supportive of him, and the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society uses these monies that we collect to help look for cures and treatments and do more research and to help families during this time, this difficult time that they go through. Caitlin, has it been easy on you? Has it been a little hard on you too? Yeah, because Caitlin's a little sister, and she's had to be supportive and probably treat her big brother really nice at times. No, she still treats you like a sister, huh? Well, that's good. See, some things don't change, right? Brother and sisterly love. So anyway, everyone, please continue to collect donations in your boxes. Hold that box up, Caitlin. For the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and try to bring those in on Monday, and we'll see if we can get close to our goal of $2,000. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Connor and Caitlin, for coming.